All right, my friends, it's the Ozman with you. So today we're going to check out the Urban Lights. I might see this jazz show here in Mid-City, Los Angeles. I'm supposed to also meet up with a friend. He's having some kind of romantic problems. I guess things are not working out with him and his lady. So he also wants to meet up with me to, I don't know, have a shoulder to, I don't know if I would use the word cry on, but, you know, unload on, I guess. So anyway, we'll see how the night goes and, you know, see what happens here in Los Angeles. Maybe a little jazz, a little Urban Lights, maybe head out to Hollywood. We'll see what happens. All right, my friends, I'm sorry the sun is behind me, but I'm walking to the crosswalk here. So I'm here on Wilshire Boulevard. Not to right across the way there is the tar pits, the La Brea tar pits. Let me turn this thing around so you can see. Over there is the tar pits, and the Museum of Contemporary Art is, I think, over there. Or yeah. Well, I don't know if it's the museum. To be honest, I'm not too sure the name. It's some museum over there. But I think the Museum of Contemporary Arts is the one I went to in downtown. I'm not too sure what this one's called. I think it's called the LACMA or something like that. But anyway, let me show you this right here. So that building right there, if you can see it, that's the Screen Actors Guild. So if you're an actor and you want to make it big in Hollywood, you want to get your acting card from those dudes, and then you can start your journey as the next Tom Cruise. Oh, let me cross. All right, my friends, here we are, the La Brea Tar Pits. Oh yeah, the pits. Let me go find these lights. Okay, this is the famous Wilshire Boulevard. Very famous, Mid-City here. Over there, straight ahead is Beverly Hills. If you were to go this way right here, you'd be going to that way. This thing kicking on my finger. I don't know if you can see my finger that way. You'd be going to Hollywood. Anyway, let's see what we see. It's sunset here, so the light is not so favorable in some directions. But anyway, let's check out these. I've never, the Urban Lights have been here for a long time. And basically it's all these old light posts that used to be all over LA. And they stuck them all in this one area as like an art exhibit. And I always wanted to check it out. It's better at night than during the day, but with the days being long like they are now, I have to, it's still too early. It's still too early for the lights to come on, but they still look pretty cool in the daytime from what I've seen. But anyway, this is the first time I've ever been here, so I'm going to check it out with you guys, share the magic, and we'll see what we see. And I'm going to try to hang around this area so I can come back later when the lights are on, so you can get the full effects. If you saw my Cebu, Philippines video a while ago, they have something called I think it was the 10,000 Roses. And in the daytime, they weren't that impressive, but at night, they were all lit up. I suspect the Urban Lights here in Los Angeles are pretty much similar thinking. Okay during the day, but magical at night. All right, my friends, we've arrived to the Urban Lights. And the lights are still not on, but I think you'll get the gist. So people, they pose, like that girl's there, she's doing her little Instagram or whatever. And yeah, all these pretty cool. You got all these like Urban Lights going on here. All right, we've arrived, the Urban Lights. So let me see if I can get some interesting angles here. Look at that. Look at that, huh? All right, looks like they turned on the lights. It's still daytime here, so it wouldn't be as spectacular, but let me show you. See, the lights are on. This place is crowded. You know, the lead singer for Mott the Hoople, a guy named Ian Hunter, he has a sign that goes, "You're standing in my light." And I think that would be an appropriate sign to play right here. I don't want to stand anybody's picture in some for this place here, because you're definitely standing in my light, other people's lights, everybody's lights. All right, so we're here at the, what is this? It's at the Playboy Jazz Festival. The Playgirl Jazz Festival? At the Playgirl Jazz Festival. I'll be in Little Havana later this year, right?
Grab a flyer, the flyers are on the table to my left.
Man, a lot of people here.
All the way through the end of October.
Some people have VIP status here, though, not me. Even though I'm wearing my big boots, they won't give me VIP status.
All right, they're warmed up. Tony still has drum hits, that's good.
Let's check out a little bit of the music.
We're so thrilled to have them. They were very gracious, certainly, as many of you know, from guitar.
This is called Ella's song. She's now 18, so time goes by quickly. This is Ella's song. Thank you very much.
There's no coincidence in life. Jazz thing's a little bit of a, you know, not exactly hard rocking. It's not Zeppelin. So I think I'm gonna go grab something to eat and get a beer. But the crowd is off the chain here, as a friend of mine would say. There are a lot of people here, I'll tell you. Never knew so many people like jazz. Here's one of these robots. Look at that. The future. They start off as delivering food, these robots, and then later they become our overlords, and we're their slaves. All right, it's nighttime now, so I'm about to head out to another place to eat dinner. But before I leave to dinner, I want to show you the full magic of this place. All right, this is what it looks like at night. Look at this lady right here is rocking out. You see her? She's rocking out. There's no mountain high enough, my friends. Look at that. That's badass. You don't need to go to Cebu, Philippines for the 10,000 roses or flowers, or roses, I can't remember if it's roses or flowers. You can just come here to mid-city Los Angeles. Ain't no man riding up. All right.
That was filmed.
Don't want to ruin this person's picture. Look at all these people. It's a party out here, my friends. I was talking to my friend. He was telling me about his love problems, and he's disappeared. I have no clue where he is. We're supposed to grab some hamburgers or something, so I'm just waiting to find him. Hopefully, maybe he's out there taking pictures or something. But anyway, this is the lights. The Urban Lights, my friends, Los Angeles. Wow, look at all these people. Whenever I've seen this place, it always looks kind of deserted, but apparently not right now. Right now it's happening. All right, my friends, I better find my friend wherever the hell he is. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm getting hangry, so I gotta get something to eat. So I think I'm gonna head over to Burbank. I think that's the next stop. The beck that is the bird. All right, my friends. Well, I was talking to my friend. We went up to Burbank after the Urban Lights situation, and he was, he's having some romantic problems with his lady. You know, relationships are hard, my friends. I don't think I need to tell you that. They're a struggle. I've never been very successful with relationships. I've had a few good ones, a few bad ones, a few in the betweens. But they've all been challenging in one respect or another. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video. It was an interesting video. I really enjoyed the Urban Lights. I definitely want to go back there and check it out. Maybe when it rains. It might be kind of cool when it rains. But anyway, until next time, my friends, you ride like the wind. Don't let that wind ride you. And I will catch you on the next one, all right? You have a good one, my buddies. And go on and try to find someone to love.